Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my fourth lesson of D2, chapter number 10, exercise 10A, that is about Pythagoras theorem. In this lesson, I will solve question number 3, basic level. But before going to the lesson, I hope you are clear about what is Pythagoras theorem, what is the basic Pythagorean equation, right triangle, and how to identify the hypotenuse of the right triangle. In this lesson, I'll solve question number 3. Let me read question number 3 from the book. Question 3 says, in triangle ABC, AB is 8 centimeter, BC is 15 centimeter, angle B, which is already given, that is 90 degree, and find length AC. Okay, after reading the question, it's really important that you have to draw or sketch the figure according to the directions given in the question, that we have to draw a triangle ABC in which AB is 8 centimeter and BC is 15 centimeter, and we have to find AC length, and angle B, it is given in the question that it is 90 degree angle. So mark vertex B with 90 degree. And now I hope you are clear that opposite lengths will be marked with small letters. Like this is vertex B, so its length will be small b. This is vertex C, its length will be, opposite length will be C, and this is A. Now, with the reference of 90 degree angle, B is the hypotenuse of this question, and which is the requirement of the question as well. So what we have to do, we have to write basic Pythagorean equation according to the need of the question. In triangle ABC, in triangle A, B and C, okay, this is B square will be equal to A square plus C square. Now what we have to do, we have to see that value of A is 15. So insert the value here, 15 square equals plus 8C, 8 square. Now 15 square is 225. You should have good command on the basic squares and square roots. 8 square is 64, and now add them up. 225 plus 64, 225 plus 64, and this will give me 289. And now what we have to do, in order to get value of B, I have to take square root on both sides. So I have to show this process that I'm taking square root. And now recall chapter number 3 D2, where we ask you to learn the squares of the numbers from 1 till 30. Okay, recall the number whose square is 289, and I hope that is 17. So what I have to do is I have to write it in the form 17 square, and this will be going, this will be going, and B, same here, the square root will be cancelling the square sign, and length B will be equal to 17 centimeter. Very easy questions. You just have the command on the basic Pythagorean equation and the squares of the basic numbers. The lesson will be easy for you. B is 17 centimeter, and B, if you look at the question, is the requirement of the question, and that is AC equals to B, which is equal to 17 centimeter. Very easy questions. And now let me read question number 4 from the book, and let me confirm the question. It's really important that before solution of the question, you have to confirm the question. A triangle DEF is right angle triangle at vertex E, with DE is 6.7 meters and E to F is 5.5 meter, and we have to find the length DF. Okay, so first of all, you have to sketch the diagram according to the requirements which are given in the question. Like in the question, DE is 6.7 and E to F is 5.5, and angle E is 90 degree angle. After sketching the figure, you have to mark the vertices and the corresponding lengths with the small letters. And then now the time is to decide that what is the hypotenuse of this triangle or the face which is opposite to 90 degree. Here we have the 90 degree angle at vertex E, and the face which is opposite to 90 degree angle is DF or E. So we have to write the basic Pythagorean equation in triangle DEF. In triangle DEF, so write down the equation according to the need of the question. E square will be equal to d square plus f square. D square plus f square. Now insert the values carefully. That d has the value 5.5 square plus f has the value 6.7 square. Now take the squares carefully. 5.5 square is 30.25. 30.25 plus 6.7 square, 44.89. 44.89, and this will give me 30.25, and the sum is 75.14. Now what we have to do in order to get value of E, we have to take square root on both sides, and the question will take the form square root E equals to 75.14, and now we have to take the square root of this number. Square root 75.14 gives us 8.668. E equals to 8.66, and which can be taken as 8.7, and as the dimensions are in meters, so I will be writing E equals to 8.7 meter. Now I have to give the answer with actual requirement. So E is DF equals to 8.7 meters. I hope you are clear about this question, and let me quickly move to the next question and read the question from the book. In triangle GHI, GH is 33 centimeter, GH is 33 centimeter, and G2I is 65 centimeter, and angle H is 90 degree, and we have to find the length HI. Okay, now again we have to see that the given information is that we are given with GH, so I have marked the length GH here, and then the other information is about HI, which is 65 centimeter, and angle H is of my 90 degree. After that we have to identify that what is the face which is opposite to the vertex H, which is 90 degree, because that face will be the hypotenuse, and hypotenuse of this question is H, which is 65 centimeter. Now according to Pythagoras theorem, in triangle GHI, that is GHI, the equation that I will be writing according to Pythagorean theorem will be H square equals to G square plus I square. And now this time we are given with the value of hypotenuse and one of the side, and we have to find the other side. So replace the values carefully. That instead of H, I will be replacing 65 square equals to G square will be coming as it is, and I is 33 square. Now what we have to do, we have to take the square of these numbers carefully. 65 square will give me 4225 equals to G square plus 33 square will give me 1089. And now in order to solve this equation, what we have to do, we simply have to shift this 1089 to other side, and the equation will take the form 4225 minus 1089 equals to G square. Okay, 4225 minus 1089 is 3136 equals to g square. And now in order to get value of g, I have to take the square root on both sides, or g square equals to 3136. And now in order to get value of g, what we have to do, we have to take square root on both sides. So the equation will take the form g equals to 3136 square root, and which gives me 56 centimeter. So I hope you are clear about this question. Let's move to the last question and read the question from the book. Question says, a triangle MNO is a right angle triangle at vertex N with N to O is 11 meters, M to O is 14.2 meters, and we have to find the length MN. So let's sketch the figure according to the directions given. Triangle MNO is a right angle at vertex N with N to O distance. N to O distance is 11 meters and M to O distance is 14.2, and we have to find MN. I hope you are clear that after sketching the figure, we have to mark the vertices with capital letters and their opposite corners, opposite lengths with small letters. As this is the vertex O, so the opposite length will be O, M, and this is small m and N. Now after that, in the given situation, right angle is at vertex N, and we have to see that what is the length in front of this, because that will be the hypotenuse of this question. And then according to Pythagoras theorem, what we have to do, okay, we have to write the Pythagorean equation according to the situation, that is n square will be equal to m square plus o square. Again in this question, we are given with the length n, which is the hypotenuse. N will be replaced by 14.2 and then square, and then m is 11 square, and o we have to find, so let it be as it is. Then quickly take the squares with the help of calculator. This is 14.2 square, and this gives me 201.64. 201.64 equals to 11 square is 121 plus O square. Now what we have to do, we have to shift this 121 to other side, and equation will take the form 201.64 minus 121 equals to O square minus 121. That gives me 80.64. 80.64 equals to O square. And now I have to take the square root of this number. 80.64 or O equals to square root 80.64, and when I'm taking the square root of this number, it becomes 8.97. O equals to 8.97, and which can be taken as approximately, if you want, this can become 9, or O equals to approximately 9 meters. I hope you are clear about this lesson. For next difficulty level, please you have to watch this lesson. Like, share and subscribe the channel and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.